tell us a little bit about your academic and professional journey?
Sure. Right. I'm Italian and I studied my bachelor, master and PhD at the University of Naples Federico II, which is a pretty old university, this year turning 800 years old.
Wow.
After that, I moved to the UK. So I was a postdoctoral research associate for 3 years and a half at the University of Loughborough, which is in the East Midlands of the UK. I worked as a researcher on sustainable manufacturing. Then I moved far away. I went to China,
Wow.
at Shantou University, in the Tropic of Cancer, for 4 years. That's been an amazing experience, and I was associate professor there, 4 years and something. And then, during the pandemic, I moved back to Italy, where I joined the Politecnico di Torino in Turin, nice place, as assistant professor for 3 years, and a couple of weeks ago, I've been appointed associate professor at the Politecnico di Torino. So that's what I'm doing now. Again, I am an associate professor in sustainable manufacturing, and this has been my journey, right? So Naples, England, China, Turin.
Thank you. What motivates you to visit Brazil and establish a collaboration with USP?
Well, it was when in 2018 when I participated to a very important conference in Italy, Intelligent Computation and Manufacturing Engineering, and I've been introduced a nice guy, nice fellow, Dr. Pedro Oliveira, who at the time was a PhD student in exchange program at the University of Naples, the same supervisor as my PhD. We met there, we kept in touch, and then he contacted me, telling me that there is this very interesting program sponsored by CAPES, which is the Ministry of Education of Brazil, and there were the conditions because there are overlapping themes. There is clearly friendship, academic and personal friendship. I applied for this project was funded, and well, here I am.
Yeah. Great. How do you see the potential for collaboration between Politecnico di Torino and USP?
Well, the potential is very good, not only the potential, also the background. I'm not talking only about research topics and research themes. Politecnico di Torino has already a strong agreement with USP, and every year, every semester, we get into the USP students for mobility exchange programs and double degree programs. And so the people are already connected, are already collaborating. And the potential exists, especially in high advanced technologies for Industry 4.0 or Industry 5.0, at the very cutting edge research. So the programs exist, there are opportunities for fundings, and I think that collaboration which is already taking place can only improve because there is interest on both sides, right? Our interest to collaborate with Brazilian universities, especially this one, which is clearly one of the best, no offense for the others. And of course there is interest from the Brazilian side to collaborate with us, which are well-established Italian university. The topics are there, the agreements are there, people are there, so now it's just up to us to make it happen better and better. We will discuss during this visit of mine about really hands-on opportunities, and I think we will make it happen, for sure.
Yeah. I don't know if you want to talk a little bit about the program and how the students can?
There are various opportunities, starting from the simple mobility, which is Erasmus program, with students from USP, okay, students from can visit, right, each other's university for a limited period of time, which can be 1 semester or 1 year, doing exams, or even better, doing their thesis project, talking about bachelor degrees, undergraduate, and master students. There are mobility programs also for PhD students, because in Italy it's mandatory as a PhD student to spend some time abroad, and this is up to the supervisor connections, basically. So I have a connection here in USP, I can send here my PhD students or other PhD students from my department or related areas for their mobility time here in Brazil. The topics exist over a wide range of topics, including advanced manufacturing, but also electrical engineering, also IoT, also sensor monitoring, so variety, not only single topics, but multidisciplinary projects, right? So the PhD mobility can be one of the most interesting possibilities, along with the master students' thesis and also higher level mobility of young researchers, right? I mean, still young. This is also there are many funding opportunities to sponsor and fund these collaborations, and this can be finalized to the paper writing, or why not, even better, project proposals to be funded by various organizations. It can be the federal government of Brazil, the state of Sao Paulo in this case, Italian Ministry of Education, European Union, or in small Piedmont regional government, which is our regional institution.
Could you give us a brief summary of the key points addressed in your lectures here in USP?
Sure. All right. So I had the chance, for which I thank my colleague Dr. Pedro Oliveira, for setting up this event, which is focused on human factors in modern industry, what is traditionally called the Industry 5.0. My research is the development of human cyber-physical systems, with a sexy name, which is a mixture of computational stuff, physical stuff, factories, and human factor, right? Which focuses on integrating human aspects into industrial paradigms. To do what? To improve the worker conditions. You know, health and safety is one of the most important, trendy topic everywhere in the world, right? So, is it possible to improve the operator health and safety using what? Using the cutting-edge technologies, using the Industry 4.0 technologies? Well, my idea is, yes, it is possible, and here I presented a variety of methodologies and approach for making it happen, right? So the technology ranging from data collection to advanced data processing algorithm, artificial intelligence-based decision-making systems with the objective of monitoring and improving the factory operator health and safety in terms of risk, various types of risk. And this is one topic. With the same concept, the idea is to help operators which are less lucky than us. Talking about neurodiverse operators. The statistics are clear. There are many neurodiverse operators which struggle every day in their factory work. Sometimes they are not even employed. because they're not methodologies, they are not measures, they are not schemes for including them into the factory work. And again, is it possible to use modern technologies? I'm talking about artificial intelligence, I'm talking about advanced sensors, I'm talking about really advanced data processing. Is it possible to use them to include operators with neurodiversities and make them efficient, right? To work better, just like those who are neuronormal, right? Neurotypical, I should say. Again, yes, I think it's possible. Still talking about social sustainability of manufacturing. Another topic I presented a couple of days ago in the seminar I was given the chance to deliver, I proposed methods, clearly technological-based methods, to include in the factory operators which are not lucky as we are. Talking about the neurodiverse operators. Neurodiversity is a large field beyond our knowledge. Okay? Here we talk about psychology, we talk about medicine, but we are engineers. What can we do? So my idea is that it is possible to help, to include in the factory neurodiverse workers with some kind of neurodiversity, of course, to be efficient, just like those who are neurotypical, right? Which means not neurodiverse. So in the seminar I presented a variety of methodologies based on advanced machine learning, artificial intelligence, collaborative robotics, reciprocal learning, and digital instructions to help, literally, to help neurodiverse operators with some kind of neurodiversity, issues for reading or memory issues, attention issues, to improve their working efficiency. Right. The results, the early results of this research are very encouraging. I think it's possible to use technology to help them, and we are working hard to make it happen again.
Can you give us just an example of
Sure.
this case?
Sure. Let's suppose that you are a neurodiverse operator with reading issues, common case of dyslexia, right? You read the instructions of your, for example, assembly work, right? You read, but you struggle, so you make mistakes, which can happen to anyone, literally. What happens when you do mistakes? Normally you need to call for the supervisor needs to come, check, understand, explain what to do, check if you're doing it right. This takes time. The efficiency decreases. What are we developing? You're working, you read the instructions, you don't understand them, you do mistakes. Well, there is a system made of cameras which, with the help of artificial intelligence, machine learning, understand what kind of error you do, what kind of mistake you do, right? Taking the mistake, taking the instructions, and taking other data, which I'm not here explaining because it would be pretty long, we put all this data into an artificial intelligence-based system. The artificial intelligence processes such data and creates personalized instructions to let you fix the mistake and let you work better. The artificial intelligence I'm talking about is the commonly known ChatGPT, right? ChatGPT generates text, and you don't know how to read because by definition you are neurodiverse. So what do? We perform a voice synthesis, so we transform the results, the written result, the text from ChatGPT into voice message, and we deliver this directly on your earplugs or your headphones. Well, this is much faster, much efficient and personalized because it's based on your own mistakes. The computer understands what are your weaknesses and generates personalized instructions. This is much faster. And this is also much safer because your reaction to the voice of the supervisor is certainly different than the reaction you have to some personal and customized message that we tailor on you, on your personality, right, on your cognitive profile. And the results are very good in terms of efficiency improvement, but also in terms of stress relief. Right? We are now working on this. We will do a similar approach for digital instruction for operators with attention issues. Right? And we also did some research on operators with memory issues. Right? Memory issues are common in assembly work for neurodiverse operators. In that case, we put a collaborative robot to assist you. And the collaborative robot is much faster than any kind of human supervisor. And the collaborative robot helps you based on your personal needs. So again, it's a customized help. Technology can help neurodiverse people for what I proudly call inclusive manufacturing.